For my gentlemen, when it comes to the sexual intimacy with a woman, it starts way before the bedroom, way before the foreplay. And a lot of clients that I work with, what truly helps is starting to set up times to develop intimacy with your woman and completely remove sex from it. Start doing things with the thought in your mind being, there's not going to be sex after this. However, I'm going to start doing these things, setting up these occasions in our life for us to build emotional intimacy, for us to talk, touch in a vulnerable way, whatever the case may be. Going on walks, massaging her, reading to her, meditating with her. Because sometimes in relationships, when a man's not turning a woman on enough, the sexual dynamic gets thrown out of whack. And now you're only having sex when she really wants to. So you almost go into this performative mode where she knows that you're just doing things to get sex. And now it's like, oh, because you're on your good behavior, you can have sex. This is not the way that you were meant to live, gentlemen. You want your woman to want you as bad as you want her. In other instances, you're just dealing with a woman who doesn't like you, so it wouldn't really matter what you were doing. The sex ain't finna come. But this is also why it's important to go into relationships with a level of sexual discipline. Because now if I'm not a slave to sex, and I heal that part of me that just looks at women for sex and believes that's the greatest value that I can receive in a relationship, well, then it's going to be very difficult for me to try to truly, genuinely set up these activities that build intimacy and completely remove sex. Because you want to remind your woman, look, baby, I love you and this is what I do for you. Don't matter the sex. And that makes her actually want it more, which fulfills your sexual needs. The more that you can penetrate your woman outside of the bedroom, you will see that your relationship is going to get a lot better. You're going to get a lot more submission out of her. Part of opening up your woman is the way that you penetrate her. But penetration is not just for the bedroom. It is multi-dimensional. And this is why you want to get to know your woman better, right? Gentlemen, you want to be the most skilled man with your woman, period. Now, I'm not talking about just sexually because it's 2025. She probably done had people before you, right? But who can talk her through it like you? Who knows everything she likes like you? Who can laugh her out of her moods like you? Who knows all the ways to touch her like you? Who knows how to talk her through her moods, talk her through her issues in life like you, right? And this is a big part that's missing from a lot of men when you want that deep submission. And so a lot of times when I'm working with men and we start implementing these things in their relationship, boom, it's like night and day. You start unlocking a new side of your woman, a more softer side of your woman. We have to understand masculinity is a very penetrating energy. Femininity is a very receptive energy. So the more that you can penetrate your woman in multiple ways, not just sexually, right, but emotionally, spiritually, and then you add that divine pipe on top, okay, the relationship will change.